This is Doug again. Coming at you today. Uh, Doug saves abortions, which is a really heavy topic, and I've been putting off trying to do this one because it's so loaded. You know, people get so triggered about it, and I have a very strong opinion about it. I'm gonna let you know about it very soon. I was trying out these gloves, which my dad gave me, and if I put these gloves on underneath these gloves, they don't work. But right now, they work. So that's interesting. What else? I bought this. This thing is actually pretty sweet. Made in China. Rated maximum power 2.5 watts. So it just trickle charges my battery. And, dude, I have 6 acres out here, but I can hear people shooting. I can hear other people's generators going. And I don't want to have to, like, you know what I mean? Put people out because I want to have, like, heat. So I have to invest in this, these little, like, propane heaters, which is fine. I mean, I didn't really suspect to have a bunch of people out here, and they honestly are mostly out here on the weekends. I got 15% battery left. So it trickle charges my battery, which is I use to use my phone, which so it's a good time. Doug saves abortions. I'm gonna hold this real close to me because my phone will also die if it gets too cold. That is true. Nobody really loves having abortions. I just want to let you know that. It's not like everybody's like, oh, yay, abortions. Hey, let's have an abortion day and we all go get abortions together because abortions are so much fun. That doesn't happen. It's a very solemn, very, for the most part, like, yeah. And if you have too many abortions, I mean, you become infertile anyways. So, what else can I tell you? It's a zygote. It's not a fetus. It's a zygote. Okay? So, that's why there's a specific scientific term for abortion and why it's only allowed into the, like, in the first trimester, because it's a zygote, not a fetus. There is a bit of a difference between the crime rate between when abortions were legal and when abortions were not legal. So after abortions became illegal, 18 years, the crime rate fell significantly. All of a sudden there's this, you know, huge drop in the crime rate. And you know why? Because impoverished mothers didn't need to take care of disenfranchised children who grew up with limited options and became drug addict criminals. I mean, and that's the fucking facts, dude. So when you talk about abortion as being like, oh, it's so bad, well, it does have its positive aspects to it. It can't be denied. Women, one of the leading causes of death for women was abortion. Before it was legal. Because you know why? I'm not going to sugarcoat this here. Women, it was one of your leading causes of death. Women would get abortions and then simply just, like, have to, no, I'm not sugarcoating this, so bear with me. Go into the basement with a coat hanger and some fucking sterno, and the chance for infection was, like, dramatically bad. Okay. And if you think adoption is like your greatest thing, well, abortion is illegal, and abortion is legal right now, and adoption is just almost out of the question. And what that really boils down to is a person like Betsy DeVos can sell poor people children to other rich people, and there's just not enough market. So there's a huge foster home. There's Adoption is really a good option, and foster homes are a good option, but they're not ideal, and there's still a lot of children who don't opt into that system, so you can't really say that's a catch-all for abortion. The next fact is, damn it. I'm smoking a cigarette out here in the cold, talking to you about abortion, and your God, you say you're pro-life, which God is pro-life. Your God of the Bible is pro-choice, my friends. When you say pro-life, I mean, I agree with you that God harvests life, but he also deals in death. So when you talk about choice, Adam and Eve were given a choice in the Garden of Good and Evil. And what happened? They died. Oh my goodness. God allowed them to die because they made a choice? Your God is the God of choice. So you can't subscribe life to everyone that you want to have life to, because that's what you think is right. There are 40,000 different denominations of Christianity. Right now, over 40,000 different denominations of Christianity. And I'll tell you what, choice is a big part of that shit. Free will. You remember that part? Free will? Does it ring any bells? So, yeah, I know that bullshit. And you have to have a choice. You can look at a person that goes and gets an abortion and be like, I don't want to be that person. Maybe I don't want to have a premarital sex and be unprepared to have children. So maybe I'll choose abstinence until I get married and have a stable lifestyle for myself. It's an option that you have a choice to have. It's not prescribed to you because that's the way other people say that it must be. So, no, nobody likes to have abortions. Nobody throws a party and goes like, yay, abortion town, I get to go to Abortionville. And I have never had an abortion. I would advocate against any woman that I've ever gotten pregnant to have an abortion because I don't like, I wouldn't do that unless I thought I could take care of a child. So, that's my choice, to advocate against that. And it's never happened. And it's my personal choice to say that, yeah, people are worse off, and maybe that is their best option. And you know what? It doesn't matter what your fucking God says about bullshit, because this is a secular society. Most people in this country do want to have women have a choice to have an abortion. It's never your favorite option, okay? So change it. You spend over $1 trillion